10 seconds. Stand by.
All right, folks, here we go. This event number 3 brought to you by Jocko Moke and Jocko Gold. A 7-round event going to start right there on the bikes with 10 calories, 1 legless rope climb, 10 box jump overs. They'll advance that box, head back, 1 more legless rope climb, then back to the bike to start round number 2. This is heat number 1. They're going to set that time to beat 16-minute time cap in place for this event. Our first look at the ladies taking on event number 3. Hands in the air all down the line. Quick work on the bikes. Lane number 7's Annika Greer at a Peak 360 CrossFit, along with lane number 10's Dana Perron from Bucktown CrossFit. The first up and down the rope.
Perron and Greer, same time on the box jumps, followed by lane number 5, Ashley Wozni. Rounding out your top 3, here come the rest of the ladies. Closely followed by Reese Littlewood and Jessica Colligian.
Greer, the first to move her box. Perron next up, advancing her box. Your 1 and 2. Looks like down in lane number 2. Colligian gonna make it 1, 2, and 3.
Seven full rounds. Your leading lady is starting round number 2. No legless rope climb, Larry, on that final round after the box jumps. They'll finish up those 10 box jump overs and then run across that finish line. We saw some drama there in the men's division. Looking forward to see some good competition here on the ladies' side of things as well.
Great down the line shot there on the Jumbotron as we pass 2:07 on the clock. All our athletes on the Rogue Echo bikes.
Wozni now out in front of Greer. Lane number 5 and now lane number 7 for Wozni and Greer, your top ladies here in round number 2 of 7. Looking to create some separation early here. And now down in lane number 1, Reese Littlewood.
Again, here we are midday on our Saturday at the Seneca Ground, North America East semifinal. Individual event number 3, 3 minutes in for heat number 1 for our women's division.
Final reps for Jessica down in lane number 2. She'll head back for round number 3, followed by lane number 4, Nina Vragovic. But Annika Greer and Ashley Wozni battling it out for that number 1 position here in heat number 1. Hands are up for Wozni and now Greer. Wozni off of that Rogue Echo bike. Onto the rope climbs. A little bit of separation now between her and Greer. Just 2 lanes over in lane number 7 as Ashley gets going on round number 3. Box jump overs. 3-rep advantage over Greer. Crossing over that 4-minute mark, Larry. 16-minute time cap. Looking for our top female athletes here. And heat number 1 has set the time to beat with 3 more heats to go.
Wozni advancing a box there. Same story for Greer down in lane number 1. Littlewood, Reese from CrossFit Phoenixville, advancing her box now as well into round number 4 territory. Rogovic, Kaligian, and Torrigiani all working on their box jump overs. Jessica down in lane number 2 advancing her box. Torrigiani doing the same in lane number 8. Nina advancing her box in lane number 4. As we pass 5:20 on the clock.
Final calorie in round number 4 on that Rogue Echo bike for your leader, lane number 5, Ashley Wozni. Up and back down in front of Annika Greer, 2 lanes over lane number 7. As Wozni looking to make a statement here in event number 3. Plenty of points remaining here on our Syndicate Crown weekend as we approach that 6-minute mark.
Wozni hanging on to that lead. Greer advancing our box in lane number 7 squarely in first and second. Wozni back for the rope climb here in heading back to the bike to kick off her round number 5. 10 calories on that Rogue Echo bike as we hit 6:30 on the clock.
Reese Littlewood out of CrossFit's Phoenixville, lane number 1, heading back to the rope. Looking to get back on that leading lap. Your leaders coming by way of lane number 5 and 7. So it goes 1, lane number 5, Ashley Wozni 2, Annika Greer in lane number 7, and 3, Reese Littlewood in lane number 1. Followed by lanes number 2, Kaligian, and lanes number 7, or 8 rather, Torrigiani.
Rogovic on her way back as well. She'll pass Wozni. Wozni on the way out. Looking to finish up these box jump overs in round number 5. Greer doing the same.
Greer cutting into that lead on Wozni this last round. Only down to about a 3-rep advantage, Wozni over Greer. Here comes Littlewood. Now just about 8 reps behind, and your new leader, Annika Greer, in lane number 7. Rapidly followed by lane 5, Ashley Wozni.
Annika double timing back to the rope, looking to capitalize on this lead, and she will be up with a touch at the top and to the bike before Wozni mounts the rope. Coming up on 8:25 on our clock. Again, Mike pointed out earlier, one of these athletes will set the time to beat for our 3 heats of ladies to follow.
Littlewood looking to finish up and back onto the Echo bike, hanging out in that number 3 position. As Greer now hands up from her judge, staying out in front of Ashley Wozni in lane number 5. Round number 6 for your leader, Annika Greer, leading the way here in heat number 1. 4 total heats of individual female athletes as Annika Greer dismounts that Rogue Echo bike.
Kaligian heading back, finishing that round. Same story for Torrigiani in lane number 8. And Rogovic in lane number 4. Annika Greer, your leader, back out, moving with a purpose here in round number 6.
Five rep, make it 6 rep. and now 7-rep advantage over Wozni. Your leader, Annika Greer, final rep here. And she'll move on to her final round at the 10-minute mark. Extending that lead over Ashley Wozni and Reese Littlewood in lane number 1.
Greer with a touch at the top there in lane 7 as she heads back to the bike. Our last look at the Rogue Echo bike here for event number 3. 10:30 on the clock. Wozni making her way back. Littlewood doing the same in lane number 1. Littlewood looking to close that gap on Wozni.
And now Reese Littlewood moving into that number 2 position, slightly in front of Ashley Wozni. As her leader, Annika Greer, in lane number 7. Hands are up for her judge, her final Rogue Echo bike. And she'll dismount that on her way to her final road climb here in round number 7. 11:15 on the big clock. Your leader, lane number 7, a quick touch-up from Annika Greer. Final 10 reps.
Annika double timing it out to that box, looking to set the time to beat for our next 3 heats of athletes. Hand in the air, there we go. Annika Greer bringing it across the line right around 11:50. Gonna be that time to beat moving forward.
Reese Littlewood looking to lock down that number 2 position as we cross over the 12-minute mark. 4 total heats to go. Your top ladies here in heat number 1 looking to set the pace. And Littlewood will finish up right around 12:15.
Ashley Wozni, lane number 5, hand in the air from her judge, making quick work here of the last round of box jump overs. And there she goes. Ashley's going to come across the line right around 12:39.
Coming up on that 13-minute mark. 13 minutes in, athletes, 3 minutes to go as Torrigiani making her way to the box jump overs.
Torrigiani out of CrossFit Milford looking to close shop on this. Hand in the air from her judge. Same story a few lanes away, but I believe it's going to be Torrigiani with 1 more rep to go, and she will spread it to the finish.
Right behind her, Kaligi and lane number 4, Vergovic at the same time. Very, very close race there. Lanes 2 and 4.
Bravicula heading back in lane number 9. Henslick about done on the bike in lane number 6. Also in round number 7, looking to finish up as we have 13:50 on the clock. Hand in the air, though, in lane number 10. Dana Baran from Bucktown CrossFit. Dana almost done on the bike. Coming up on 14 minutes and 20 seconds. We're done on the bike, looking for 1 more legless rope climb. Same story in lane number 6 for Insland. Dana looking solid on that last rope climb. Easy money. She makes her way out to her last 10 box jump overs. .14:45 on the clock, 16-minute time cap in place. McKenna Insulin from CrossFit Verdicts in lane number 6, done with her rope climb. Pretty stoked about it. Looking to get these box jumps done and head to that finish line. Dana Brown with one more to go, I believe, after this. And Brown will be done taking it to the finish under that time cap right around 15:14. Hand in the air. Quick work there on the box jump. Insulin stoked. Stoked to be done with that one. 30 seconds remaining. Merviglia looking to finish up there in lane number 9 from Stroud CrossFit. We're going to get this last rope climb done. And thumbs up from her judge. Got about 10 seconds to get these box ups in the hole here. We're going to count it down, finishing things up. 3, 2, 1. And that's time. Big round of applause for all your athletes on the floor.